Hi. Oh, I just realized. Okay, you know what? You can listen. You can listen to it. Yesterday, I did some stuff off camera. I did some of the recording for the video off camera, but I think I could do it on camera. It's fine. I'm not embarrassed anymore. I shouldn't be embarrassed. It's literally gonna be in in the video. So why do I need to be embarrassed? I hope it doesn't affect the actual reading of the words I need to say. But anyways. Alright. So, should I start the timer now? Are we going to start working on it right now? I mean, I could do some solves first. So I guess the plan is today I need to do at least 8 hours of work. That's, oh boy, 8 hours. That's a lot. Now, people at work, they don't literally time the amount of work they do. Like, usually people at work at an 8-hour job, they probably don't do 8 hours of work. They probably do like 7 or 6 hours of work, and the other 2 hours are just spent doing random stuff while they're at work. But I don't know. It all kind of depends on the job. But I guess I'm just going to measure it for myself. I'm just going to measure it in terms of how often, of just strictly when I'm working on the project. I'm going to have the timer running, so see how that works. Because it's probably going to take me longer than 8 hours. It's going to take me longer than 8 hours to finish 8 hours of work because I'm not going to be working continuously for 8 hours straight without stopping. So maybe it'll take more like 12 hours. 12 hours? That's 4 hours of time wasted. What are you talking about? Well, if it took 12 hours, that means I'd be done by 5 p.m. I don't know. Maybe only 10 hours, which means I'll be done by 3:50 p.m. We'll see. I don't want to waste too much time. I really don't want to waste time. That's the worst thing. Oh, is it when you're cubing right now? That's a waste of time. Look, you're already wasting 2.5 minutes. Look how easy it is to waste time. I just got it peeled. That was good. This sounds kind of like a classical song, actually. Right here, it doesn't sound as classical. I don't know. The melody kind of sounds a little bit classical, and the harmonization they were using before. I often like to compare Toho music to classical music. Sometimes there are similarities, but oftentimes there are huge differences, especially with instrumentation. All the instrumentation is definitely modern as opposed to classical. But like the melodies sometimes could be classical. Okay, last song. Fun fact, I think I've done a session every single day since school stopped. Not homework, you idiot. Oh yeah, I finally got my final grades, and it turns out I got an A- in financial statement analysis. Ooh. If you look at tools, I think I've done a session every day starting on last Friday. Last Friday was the 13th, so like 13th through 18th, I've done a session every day. Yesterday I did 200 solves. Huh, interesting. So this day I did 200 solves here. Like I worked for 3 hours on my channel, and then I wasted tons of time. Like I think I watched YouTube, and then I watched 2 movies, and then I finally did a cubing session, and I was only able to do 200 solves. And then yesterday I actually worked on my video for 3 hours, and I actually had legitimate reasons to not to have other things to do that day. And then I got home at like 6, and I did 200 solves. Well, I did solves, ate dinner, and then did solves until I got super tired from my pills. Anyways. I did 1,000 solves. Oh my goodness, on one day I did 1,000 solves. That's insanity. Even the day before school ended, I did 400 solve sessions. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, look at that. I've been doing solves every single day. You would think I'd be improving. I haven't been improving though because my cube sucks. Honestly, I think that's the main reason. Or maybe it's because I suck. But I like blaming my cube, so my cube sucks. You would think I'd be improving drastically from all this, but I'm not. Anyways. Okay, we're on our last solve, and then we actually have to start. My gosh, can I just start for once in my life? All right, we're starting. We're about to do 8 hours of work. We're well, not all at once, but we're going to finish 8 hours of work day. We're going to do, that's the goal. The goal is to work for 8 stinking hours. Thank God. Oh, okay. And we're starting. And it's not even that, it's not like doing 8 hours of homework. It's like 8 hours of working on something I'm actually interested in. So yeah. Year-long cubing session. So first we actually do need to work on the script. We're still not done with the script. We need to finish recording the narration. We need to finish writing the other parts of the script other than narration. So, and you'll get to see what it sounds like for me to record narration. I only record like one sentence at a time, which might be a weird way of doing it, but I think it's an easier way. It'll make the editing process way easier. And it's much easier to record it that way too, because like if I mess up, I'll just delete the clip immediately and re-record it, which is much better than having to like go listen to hours, or not hours, but listen to a ton of clips of myself messing up when I can just delete it immediately. I think that's a good method. I don't know how most people do it. Most people have a microphone and they actually record it with their computer, but I'm recording it with my iPhone. That's the best microphone I have, is my iPhone. So weird. But that is how Grade A Under A makes his videos, so anyways. Actually, I don't freaking know which one it is. Wait, I'm dumb. I just clicked on Word. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. That is the one I'm looking for. 1 year cubing session. Oh, I'm stupid. Why did I name it like this? Okay, year-long cubing session is the one I'm looking for. Because both of them basically have the same name but written differently, which does not help at all. Yeah, I'm tired because I got less than 5 hours of sleep. Not cool. Oh, also I've been up for 3 hours. What is my life? What is my life? How have I been up for 3 hours? This makes no sense. I've been up for 3 hours? What was I doing for 3 hours? Okay, think about this logically. Get up at 2:30. Have breakfast. How long does it take to eat breakfast? Not that long. Let's say it took 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 2:45. I shave and shower. and brush my teeth. How long does that take? 45 minutes, so that means it's 3:30. I come in here, I check internet stuff, and then I did waste some time. So that took 30 minutes, 4 o'clock. There's no freaking way it's 2 hours later. Are you kidding me? What did I waste my time with? Okay, this is ridiculous. I wasted way too much time. This cannot continue to happen. I can't waste 3 hours before even starting. This is ridiculous. Okay, here's my script. So I've recorded all of the stuff that I've written here. This part right here, I don't need, I think. This I don't need, because I already recorded. I replaced this with this whole paragraph. Okay. Okay, we're now going to we're going to go back to Quebeco. Cubing.com. Upload my file again. And that would be Lucube right here. Submit. Wait for that. I'm tired. So let's think about this. So basically what I need to do is I need to finish going through every single aspect of this website and just highlight the things that I find interesting from the statistics. I don't know if I want to do the PB section, honestly. I don't think I should show too much from the PB section because it's not all that interesting. Okay, I need to stop cubing. Okay, solve the cube. I need to stop. I was waiting for the thing to load and I was getting distracted. Is it done loading yet? It might not even be done. Okay, it's done. So we're looking at PBs. So I need to figure out what is interesting from this. So, I don't think I should show the average of 1,000 ones. Wait, what? There we go. Oh, this is the history of PBs, not the top 50. I was thinking of something else. So my PB single went down drastically for the first... I think I'll summarize each one. It seems like way too much to go through every single one. Like, that would take a long time and might be kind of boring. This PB mean of 3 has a ginormous variation in it. 646. Oh my gosh. What's the most consistent mean of 3 I got this whole time? How the heck? Oh, 2.8. Here's my most consistent mean of 3. 7.6, 7.1, 7.4. But yeah, I broke my PB like a million times in the first 2 days and then took a while to break it again. I think that's the story with all the PBs, right? Yeah. We're going to check everyone to see, because I'm going to probably make that a line in the video. It looks like only about half of these PBs were broken the first 2 days. But I'll just say, like, a ton of PBs. I broke my PBs tens of billions of times in the first 2 days because, of course, that's how every session works. Something like that. My history of my PB average of 50. Well, of course, it went down super quickly. Or it just went down to 7.66. And then 100. Started at 863. Wait, how the heck was that my first average of 100? It doesn't make sense. There's no freaking way. Oh, it says it only shows up to the 50 latest PBs. Ah, okay. That makes much more sense. Average of 1,000. It only shows the latest PBs. So my 50 latest starts in February. In February, my PB average of 1,000 in the session was 8.6. Gradually went down and down and down and down and down. Actually, I don't think it really gradually went down, because if you look at the chart, if you look at the chart for PB average of 1,000, and you look at PB average of 1,000, does it gradually go down? I don't know if it does. It kind of drastically shoots down at some point, I think. I need to get rid of a couple of stuff that's showing. Hurry up, you piece. Dude, it's so... Oh, it's lagging. Come on. Dang it. There's too much data. It's having trouble. Here we go. Okay, we just want to show... Well, I guess we can show both. So, like, my PB average of 1,000 is like here, and then down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. So it has sharp periods of drop off, basically. Like, it will be the same, and then, went down. And then down, 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 and then stays the same, and then down, 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 and then stays the same. But, of course, that's not what I'm going to say in the video. Trying to figure out how to word this. I don't know, I'm probably going to show my period. It's not really that interesting. I'll just briefly mention that you can look at the PBs. PB progression of the session. Like, is there anything super, like, really interesting, like a drastic change in PB? Like, average of 1,000 always goes down really gradually. A lot of them were broken on the 2nd of February, 3rd, 4th. A lot of them were broken in February. My average of 1,000 went down drastically in only about a couple of weeks in February. And then in April, it went down. Oh, that's interesting to know. So, like, basically most of the PBs that I broke for average of 1,000, for the last 50 average of 1,000, were both in February and in April on the same day. I don't know if that's really interesting to know. So after the first day of the session, my PB average of 12 was 8.33. Oh my goodness. It took forever to beat my previous PB of 725. I finally beat it in March. I got a 722. Then 3 days later, a 719. And then a 717. And then a couple of weeks later, 716, 701. That was so crazy when that happened. I'll probably show that in the video. I'll probably show some of that stuff. How about average of 5? I don't know. I'm debating how much to show. I don't know. It's kind of sucks. It only shows the last 50. I wish it showed all of them. I mean, it's not really that interesting because it just kind of gradually goes down over time. I mean, yeah, it went down drastically on one day. Like, it went down from 8.6 to 8.3 on one day, and then on another day it went from 8.3 all the way down to 8.2, and then on February 9th it went from 8.1 down to 798, and then on April 2nd it went all the way down to 779, and that's where it stayed. But I don't think I want to show that. That's not that interesting, honestly. I think the more interesting stuff will be average of 12 throughout single. I'll show that. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll only do those. And Mia 3 isn't that interesting. Yeah. Maybe I'll just briefly mention. I broke my PB. I got my first ever sub 6 Mina 3. Oh yeah, first sub X. I'm probably not gonna show that much either. I got my first sub 6. My first ever sub 6 Mina 3 on May 23rd with a 6.4 and then 6. Oh my goodness. Single. So I'll briefly mention at the beginning of the segment that like the first 2 days don't really matter because I'm breaking my PBs like literally every solve, and then after that it kind of slows down. And so basically after the first 2 days were over, my PB was 484. My God, it literally only took me 2 days into the session to get the 484. That's crazy. And then 1 month later I got a 482, and then 2 months later I got a 479, and then a lot of time passed, 7 months, and then I finally got a 443, and that's where the PB stood for the rest of the session. So that's basically what I'll say for each part. Single, Mina 3, average of 5, and average of 12. I'll just write a short little thing for each one, and I'm going to ignore the other ones. Okay, that's my plan for PBs. So let's start. This section shows the progression of your personal best times and nice job. Okay, now I need to figure out how to talk about the single PB. Oh, first of all, I'll mention the thing. For the pattern here is that the first 2 days of the session, you'll break your PBs a million times just because it's a new session. Then after that, it will become less frequent. So for single time, this is a weird song. So for single time, after the first 2 days, on the second day of the session, I got a 484. Oh my goodness. Well, on the first day, I got a 5.30, and on the second day, I got a 4.84. Then 1 month later, I got a 4.82. And then 2 months after that, I got a 4.79. I might show some of them on screen while I'm doing that too. Then it took me 7 months until I finally got a 4.43, and that's where the PB stood. Till the end. Conciseness. So your personal best times and averages for that particular session, not overall PB. I'm trying to specify not overall PB. Okay, so I got a single time done. Now we'll talk about average of 5, of 3 rather. For a meet of 3 PB, over time, it steadily decreased from .76 down to 6.18, and then on May 23rd, 2021, I got my first ever sub 6 meet of 3 the times. This included the times where I'm just gonna briefly mention this stuff. I don't want to make it too long. Okay, I was gonna say the times were this, and this. Average of 5. Average of 5. After the first 2 days, it was at 7.1. So I basically say 7.13. Okay, so 7.16. Okay. For average of 5, after the first 2 days, it was 7.16. Over the next month, it decreased to 6.80. over the next several months, it decreased to 657, then 6.4, and finally I got a 6.36 error. Oh, okay, an average of 12. I don't know if average of 12 is all that interesting. I don't know if I want to talk about it all that much. Here is my progression for average of 12. After getting this every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. I don't really want to make a transition. I don't want to be like, I'm not going to talk about the rest of them because I don't feel like it. Like, that's just a waste of time. I'm just going to skip to the next part. And then we have my PB progression for all of these other averages. That's all I'm going to say in there. Okay, so that's the whole section about the PB progressions. So now we're gonna actually have to make some recordings. Oh boy. It's getting light outside. Is this soundtrack almost done? Okay, well now you get to hear me record clips. Oh no. You get to hear me record clips. No. Oh man. What's the last clip I recorded? Wait, why is there no ad showing? There should be an... Oh, there it goes. It just randomly appears. It sucks how they put the ad right there. I bet people accidentally tap the ad every time they click recordings. I actually haven't done that yet, interestingly.
Obviously, the number of 8s is the highest.
Wow, that was hilarious.
Obviously, the number of 8s is the highest.
Really?
This effect is more pronounced in my PB average of 100, where the 7s dominate, and the number of 6s is double the amount of 9s.
Wow, that was hilarious. I sound stupid. Dang it, why do I sound stupid? Okay, this is the most... Okay, this part's really embarrassing. Dang it. But you're going to hear it in the video, so it makes no logical sense that I would find this to be embarrassing. This section shows the progression of your personal best times and averages for that particular session. No, that sounds terrible. That sounds bad. I'm trying to be... Okay. This section shows the progression of your personal best times and averages for that particular session. It just doesn't sound natural the way I wrote it. This section shows the progression of your personal best times and averages for that particular session. Okay, whatever, I think that's fine. The pattern here is that the first 2 days of the session, you'll break your PBs 1,000,000 times just because it's a new session. Then after that, it will become less frequent. So for the first time, on the first day, I got a 530, and on the second day, I got a 484. Then 1 month later, I got a 482, and then 2 months after that, I got a 479. Then it took me 7 months until I finally got a 443, and that's where the PB stood until the end. For mean of 3 PB, over time it steadily decreased from 6.76 down to 6.18. And then on May 23rd, 2021, I got my first ever sub-6 mean of 3. Oh no. I hope my voice doesn't sound too fake. I mean, it's kind of authentic, but at the same time, I'm trying to sound slightly more upbeat and like enthusiastic and trying to like read it expressively. I hope it doesn't sound fake. For average of 5, after the first 2 days, it was 7.16. Over the next month, it decreased to 6.80. Over the next several months, it decreased to 6.57, then 6.40, and finally got a 6.36 average of 5. I keep changing the way I say the times. I say 7.16, and then I said 6.36. I'm gonna just say it like 7.22, 6.36 from now on. But I don't really care. I'm not gonna re-record it. Here's my progression for average of 12. Every PB starting with 722 was an overall Oh, dang. Okay, I need to rate that differently because it's like it has an exclamation point. Okay, I'm just gonna say the one sentence. Okay. Here's my progression for average of 12. Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. Nope. Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. Nope. Dang it. I don't know how to say overall PB at the end. It's hard to say. The tone of voice I want to use for that. Like, what's my real reaction? What's my real voice? Overall PB. Overall PB. Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. Stop. Every PB the more you say it, the weirder it sounds. So say the word PB over and over again. Oh my God. Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. No. Dang, I hate that.
Every PB
I don't know why this is the hardest thing to say. It's because I say the word PB twice, and it's like, I don't know how to change my tone for the second time that I say it. It's weird. Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. No. No. I wonder if people can hear me. I'm just gonna keep saying it over and over again until I get it right. Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. I don't know, that sounds kind of fake, but it might be what I...
Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB.
It's so fake, but... Like, what would my real voice be like? Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. Like, that sounds terrible. Like, that's my real voice. Like, here's the problem. Like, my real voice sounds really boring and like, I'm not enthusiastic at all. Every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. What's my real reaction? Somebody's in the bathroom so they can hear me. Dang it. I'm probably going to wait till they're done. Okay, I guess I'll just play some music and cue while I'm waiting. Hopefully it's not too long. I'll stop the timer. Oh yeah, the first song on this soundtrack is vocals. Crap. I haven't listened to this whole song because it was vocal, so I just immediately skipped it. It's fine, I'll play it this time. Not sure if somebody's in the bathroom still, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm almost done with this part of the narration anyways. And then we have my PB progression for all of these other averages. And that's literally it. Okay. How many recordings do I have now? I have 40. Nice. All right. We're done with the PB section. We have top 50 singles. So that's probably the most interesting thing. We're gonna probably talk about top 50. But like every other thing is probably not as interesting. This section shows your top 50 results for each category. This shows that I got a total of 13 fours. Well, I already showed that I got 13 fours. This shows all 13 fours that I got in the session. And every solve up to every best solve up to 5.39. Fun fact, I got the top two times, 443 and 4.46, in the same session. Well, actually, on the same day. I'm not going to say same session because the entire session is a session. Did I start the timer? It's so unfortunate that I got this 466 and this 482 and this 484. 3 of the top 10 fours are off camera, which is very sad. So that's all I want to say about the single time. And then average, I mean a 3. I got 2 sub 6 mean 3s. I had no idea. Huh. I totally forgot that I got 2 sub 6 means of 3. The second one, this one I got 2 months later. 2 months after the 584. I'll just say 1 in May and 1 in July. Right? 1 in May and 1 in July. 2021. I'll just say, I'm not going to say 2021. I don't really need to say, I'll just show it on screen. And then average of 5, what's the interesting fact about average of 5? All 50 of them were sub 7. That's pretty cool. I got 2 636s. That's pretty cool. Wait, they were on the same day. Yeah, that's because. So it says I got 2 636s. That's because. What happened was. Okay, so. I got 2 636 averages of 5 because the very next solve was a 5.87, which was the best, which replaced kept the average at 636. And then what's the other interesting fact? It's cool to see that. It's cool to see that that the top 50 averages of 5 were all sub 7. And what else? We got average 12. Everything else after that is not all that interesting. I'm just gonna skip the rest of them. Okay, I wrote the section regarding the top 50. Okay, is the timer still going? 4 45 minutes in. Huh? I think I'm making really good progress. Like all of these sections I'm going over are taking way less time than I thought it would take. So basically, all we have left after top 50 is first sub X, overall PB summary, which is not that big of a deal, anyways. Maybe I'll briefly show it. I don't know, dates histogram. And yeah, I'm not really talking about RSD. I don't think that's really that interesting. No, so stop saying honestly. Dang it. I'm not that interested in RSD. I'm just interested in all the other stuff. And also, first sub X is not that interesting to me either. Like single time is interesting, but single time. Like all of these first sub X things were all broken on like most of them were all broken on the same day. Like the sub X singles were all done on the first 2 days. And then we had 3. First sub 6, average of 5. I'll briefly mention it, but I'm not going to write too much about it. I'm going to record this part now, which is the. I forgot to play music during that part. Oh well. Yay! I love everything. Don't forget to start the timer again, moron. Listen to fun vocal music, which I don't like. There's only one vocal song in the entire soundtrack, so it's fine. And I'm thinking, like, I don't think I want to write a script for, like, the non-vocal, the non-recording stuff. Like, I'm just going to make it up as I go along, I think. That makes the most logical sense. Like, I would only write the script like that if I was giving it to somebody else to edit, I guess. Man, it'd be so nice if I could just pay an editor. That's what a lot of big YouTubers do. They just pay an editor to edit the video instead of editing it themselves. It just feels like a cheap cop-out or something. I don't know. It just feels like cheating. And also, it costs money. I'm not even making money from this video for quite a long time, so. If at all. So like this song, I think I don't know. It is kind of a vocal song, like the melodies and stuff, like the singing part. It's definitely written for vocals. If you were to try to make it into an instrumental, I don't know. But I was trying. Stop. Okay. Now you have to record the part. I'm finding it quite easy to do the recordings most of the time, except for that part where I said every PB starting with 722 was an overall PB. Well, I didn't know how to say that without sounding fake. Like, does my voice sound fake? If I was to just talk in my normal voice, Be like, this section shows your top 50 results for each category. This shows all 13 fours that I got in the session, and every best solve up to 539. Fun fact, I got the top 2 times, 443 and 446 on the same day. I totally forgot that I got 2 sub-6 means of 3, and 1 in May and 1 in July. I got 2 636 averages of 5 because the next solve was a 587, which kept the average at 636. It's cool to see that the top 50 averages of 5 were all sub-7. Like, that voice sounds fake, but that's just my natural reading voice. I'm just reading it. Like, when I read stuff, that's just what it sounds like normally. But I'm trying to read it as if I'm, like, talking, not reading. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm not really talking either. I'm talking in a more expressive voice than I would in normal life. And also, like, my chair is dumb. Why does the stinking wheel keep coming off? Stop. My chair wheel keeps falling off. Stupid. Why? There's no reason for it to just randomly start falling off. This is dumb. Come on. Well, like, if I was just to read like that, like, this section shows your top 50 results for each category. This shows all 13 fours that I got in the session, and every best solve up to 539. Does that voice sound annoying? What's more annoying, that voice or this voice? This section shows your top 50 results for each category. This shows all 13 fours that I got in the session, and every best solve up to... Like, which voice is more annoying? Which voice is better? Dang it. Did I start the timer? This section shows your top 50 results for each category. This shows... It's hard to say this shows. This shows all 13 fours that I got in the session, and every best solve up to... That's fake. This shows all 13 fours I got in the session, and every best solve up to 539. Okay, that's a little bit less fake. Fun fact, I got the... Fun fact, I got the top 2 times, 443 and 446, on the same day. I totally forgot that Dang it. I totally forgot that I got 2 sub-6 means of 3, 1 in May and 1 in July. I got 2 636 averages of 5 because the very next solve was a 587, which kept the average at 636. It's cool to see that the top 50 averages of 5 were all sub-7. And then all the rest of the averages are not... Oh. Okay, so that part is kind of a funny part, so I'm just going to read it with, like, my normal voice, which sounds really boring. And then all the rest of the averages aren't that interesting. Oh, man. Okay, nice. Now we have to write... Look at the script, dude. Wow, this is crazy. So now we're going to go over for sub X. Neither is this section, honestly. Stop saying honestly. Okay, here's the first sub X. I'll mention one interesting fact from if I see any interesting facts. So like for sub X, this section shows when you got your first sub X time or average. For single, I got my first sub 5 on the second day and never got a 3, unfortunately. For me, a 3, I got my first ever sub 6 in May. And then average of 5. Average of 5, I pretty quickly got a sub 7 and never got a sub 6. Average of 12. Average of 12, same story. Got a 7.xx and then that was it. Average of 50. It took me until February to get a 7. Okay. Average of 100. Wow, that's crazy. Funnily enough, only a week later, I got a sub 8 average of 100. Nice. Average of 1,000. It stood at 8 for the entire time, basically. Well, that was fast. It literally only took like 3 minutes to write that section. Okay, we're gonna record it now. Smart recorder. Okay. This section shows when you got your first sub X time or this section shows when you got your first sub X time or average. For single, I got my first sub 5 on the second day and never. For single, I got my first sub 5. Dang it. For single, I got my first sub 5 on the second day and never got a 3, unfortunately. For mean of 3, I got my first ever sub 6 in May. Average of 5, I pretty quickly got a sub 7 and never got a sub 6. Average of 12, same story. Quickly got a 7 point. Oh, how do I say that? 7.xx. 7xx. Okay. Average of 12, same story. Quickly got a 7xx, and then that was it. For average of 50, it took me until February to get a sub 8 average. Funnily enough, only a week later, I got a sub 8 average of 100. Finally, average of 1,000, took 1 month to get sub 9, and that was it. Okay, wow, that was freaking easy. We're almost done, aren't we? That was it. All we have left is the top parts here, which is just the overall PB summary, which I showed already. And we have dates histogram, which is the last thing. This is basically the last thing to look at. Wow, we're getting close to the end here. Well, close to the end of the script, and then we're gonna have to make the video. No, it's gonna be so painful to edit this thing because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never edited this type of video in my life. Oh man, it's gonna take forever to figure out how to do all this stuff and to figure out what I want to do for the visuals. The visuals are gonna be the hardest part, but that's the most important part. Well, actually, maybe the audio is more important, but it's really, really important to have good visuals in this video. It's a video, after all. It's a YouTube video. It's all about visuals. It's a combination of visuals and audio, but anyways. Oh, man. Finally, we have this dates histogram. Okay. So this shows how many solves he did per month, per day, month, or year. So first we'll look at day. I never usually do only like 100 solves. Most of the time it's like at least 200. It looks like I did a lot of the solves right near the beginning of it. I wish you could like put it in order of the longest session to the shortest session. That would be cool. Ooh, I've had some nice long breaks. Like right here, I stopped and then started. So stopped on June 15th and started again July 7th. Almost an entire month off, like 3 weeks break. Is that like the longest break I took? I think it is. Because here is September 4th and here is September 19th. Yes, oh my goodness. Dude, September 4th to September 19th. That was the beginning of the fall semester. Oh man. Wow, what the heck was I doing? I guess I was doing homework the whole time. Was I doing homework that whole time? Nothing? I wasn't even doing any cubing at all. Well, I obviously wasn't doing homework the whole time. What else was I doing? I was doing something else. Also, I was playing Civ 5 for quite a bit here, I think, right? Like, during this period of time, I was playing a lot of Civ 5. I don't know what the heck I was doing over here. What about here? November to December. I was doing speed running during this part. During this break, I was doing speed running. Were there any sessions where I did like one solve? Here's a session where I only did 22 solves. Right here, September 4th. School actually started on September 2nd, I think. But then on September 4th, I did 22 solves randomly. I think that might be the shortest session. The shortest session is 8 solves. Unless there's a shorter one I can't see. If I was to zoom in, I could see if there were smaller ones. How do I scroll? I wish you could sneak and scroll. Like, my God, this is stupid. Like, why can't you like scroll? I'm pretty sure that's the shortest one. 8 solves. The shortest session I found was 8 solves. So the longest one is either this one or this one. This one is 933. This one's 952. Oh my gosh, it's a lot. 952 solves. The average over the entire year per day ended up being all the way down at like 150, which is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And because of all the days where I did 0 solves, it pulls it down so far. On the last day, or last couple of days of it, I did a ton. My longest, I'm going to talk about my longest break. June 15th. July 7th. Okay, and then we're going to look at month. Here is the months histogram. Here's the histogram showing months. Or here are the solves per month. So if you look at months, I did tons of solves in August of 2020. And then, oh, here's the spring. Here's the spring semester of school. And then, oh, what do you know? During the fall semester and then the spring semester, I did way more solves. That's weird. What the heck was I doing during the fall? What was I doing? What was the difference? So it seems as if I did way more solves on the second half. The first half I had a giant spike and then mostly nothing. And then here, I don't know. December is so weird because I had basically, well, no, it makes sense because I was studying for my finals and then after that I was doing speedrunning for most of it. I only did 400 solves in December. That's crazy. Like in December, if you look at the sessions in December, how many sessions did I do? Holy crap, not very many. Like, there was a giant gap between the 9th and the 27th. I must have been speedrunning the whole time. That kind of explains it. I only did 400 solves that month. That's crazy. If you look at it here, I did 64 solves here, 159 here, 71 here, 93 and 40. Like, they were all very short sessions. This is the final boss theme from a game. I'm trying to think of what it was. I think it's the 10th Touhou game in Touhou 10 final boss theme. Nope, I'm not getting that wrong. I wonder if it should say like the name of the song here, right? Of course it's in a language I don't know. Of course. Okay, so for months, here are the solves per month. I did a ton of solves in August. 2020. Then I didn't do so many for that fall semester. In December, I only did, that's crazy, an entire month I only did 427 solves. That's like one session. I could do that in one session. I could do that in like 3 hours or 4 hours. I don't know how long I think I can do more than 100 solves per hour. I think I do like 150 solves per hour or something. But yeah, definitely like 4 hours. I could get through 427 solves, but I only did that many in an entire month. Then for some reason I randomly decided to do lots of solves from February all the way to July. But it was kind of declining over time. Interesting. My sessions were declining. I'm going to explain what happened in December. I'm going to explain. So, December, that's probably because I was studying for final exams, and then for winter break, I did a lot of Crash Insanity. speedrunning. That's my explanation for December. I love bank. I'll show the number on screen. I don't need to say how many. Okay, fine, I'll say it. 13,000 solves. Holy crap. If I had done 13,000 solves every month, how many solves would the session have been? The session would have been 156,000 instead of 58,000. That's crazy. 13,000 in 1 month? What the actual heck? 13,000 in 1 month. What was I doing in August? That entire month of August I had free. Oh yeah, that's right. That was basically the break, I think, right? It was the break in between summer. During that time, I didn't have school because it was between my summer semester at NICC and my fall semester at UW Platteville. So that kind of explains why I did so many solves there. Nice. I wonder why the number of solves steadily declined. Huh. Like, honestly, it doesn't make any sense why it declined from April to May to June. Like, I had nothing to do in June except for speedrunning. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Cubing and speedrunning. Okay, in June, I had literally nothing. I had nothing up until the 21st of June. I guess it makes sense because then after the 21st, I stopped and had to go back to school. That makes much more sense. The decline makes sense because May was finals. June, I had to start school again on the 21st. And then July, I was in the thick of school for the entire month. So that's why I didn't do as many. Plus, the times ended on the 15th of July. So, but anyways, I don't really need to explain that. So, for the years, here, finally, here's the histogram for years. I did this 26,000 solves. In 2020 and about 32,000, 32. Although each of these is only about half of a year. Wow, I think that's about it. There's nothing else to look at on this website. That's literally it. Ah, boy. Okay, I'm gonna record all. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Because I only got 5 hours of sleep. I wonder what's more annoying, having a continuous like stream of a script on one audio clip, or having a bunch of separate audio clips. It's got to be more efficient to have separate audio clips, because then I'm doing the editing right now instead of doing the editing later. I think that makes more sense. I think that makes much more sense. Okay, so this is not the final thing. We're gonna have a conclusion to the video. But yeah, this is like we're pretty much done with the meat, like the main section, the body of the content. Like, it's not a paper. Imagine if this was a paper. Oh my gosh. Finally, we have this dates histogram. This shows how many solves you did per day, month, or year. Looking at the days, we can see when I took breaks from cubing. It looks like the longest break I took was from June 15th to July 7th. It seems that most of my sessions were in between 200 and 600 solves in a day. The shortest session I found was 8 solves on this day, and the longest one was... is. I'm going to say was instead of is, because I said was. That's why I was confused right there. The shortest session I found was 8 solves on this day, and the longest one was 952 solves on this day. And then I'm going to just show the day. I'm not going to say it out loud. Here are the solves per month. I did a ton of solves in August 2020, 13,000 solves. During that time, I didn't have school because it was between my summer semester at NICC and my fall semester at UW-Platteville. Then I didn't do so many for that fall semester. In December, I only did 427. That's probably because I was studying for final exams, and then for winter break, I did a lot of Crash Twinsanity speedrunning. Then I randomly decided to do a lot of solves from February to July, although the number of solves steadily declined. Finally, here's the histogram for years. I did 26,000 solves in 2020 and 32,000 in 2021. Although each of these is only about half a year. My voice is giving out. What the heck? I guess I've been talking for quite a bit this whole time. My voice is starting to go. Thankfully, I'm almost at the end, so I should be fine. Oh boy. Okay, we just gotta write a conclusion now. Oh boy. Ooh. Does walking around the room thinking about it count as homework? I think it does. I need to think of a different word. Work. Does it count as work? I need to stop saying homework and start saying work. I'm in the homework mindset still. Nice vocals, but they're not it's not like the same thing as, songs. This is not a song, it's just them humming, basically. But yeah, this is the whole script. Wow. Explosion. I don't know why. I just randomly thought, like, I'm just gonna add an explosion just for comedic effect. I don't know. Just random explosions are funny, okay? They're funny. Just random explosions. Man. I wonder if this is an interesting video. I find all of this to be super fascinating, looking at all these statistics about my session and like analyzing it and stuff, but I hope other people find it interesting. Like if I hope people watch this and they're like, oh wow, this is so cool. I want to try that myself. I want to try looking at my keying session and see what I can find. I don't know. Like, we'll see. Man, I really wonder how this video is going to do. Is it going to get like no views like all my other videos? Or is it going to actually get views? I don't know. I'm hoping. I mean, I have to just be not surprised at all if my videos don't get views for like the first several months. Sometimes people will make high quality videos, but they just don't get picked up on the algorithm for a while because they're new videos on a channel that has no subscribers. So I just have to not be discouraged. If this video gets like 2 views, okay, probably what it'll do is get like 20 views. Like all my other videos usually get around 20 views because I have 400 subscribers, so I'm gonna get some views, but it's possible it's only gonna get like 20 views and be stuck at like 20 for several months, and then all of a sudden it's gonna pick up and go viral like several months later. Like that's what happened to my 3.48 video. Anyways, okay, we need to think of a conclusion. Wow, I can't believe. I mean, we're not even close to done though. We're not halfway. We're not even halfway done because this is just the script. We're just writing the script. We're almost done with the script, and then after that, it's just a matter of editing. All the rest of it is technical editing stuff. Like this whole thing right here is the creative process. It's the what do you call this part? Like, it's creating the idea. Well, I made the idea, and now I'm writing the script for the video. What is that called? It's called like the creative process, or I don't know. Like solidifying the idea, like putting the idea into words, and then the second part of it is to put your words into a video, and make the presentation of the video. I don't know. It's okay. So conclusion. What should I say for the conclusion? Also, I can take a break. It's been over an hour, so I can take a break at any time and take a 10-minute break, but I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to finish the conclusion at least first. Maybe I'll take a break after I finish the conclusion. And so in between this and starting the editing process, I'll take a break. Only a 10-minute break, though, because I need to be efficient with my time. Okay. So, conclusion. Let's see. Well, it doesn't have to be all accurate. I'd be like, all right, well, that's about it. Like, it doesn't have to be super. It doesn't have to be like, writing a paper at school where you have to make a stupid, idiotic conclusion where it's like, you have to summarize your main points and stuff and come up with a strong concluding statement or whatever. Like, I don't want to do school. Oh man, I hate school so much. Dude, what if I chose to get like a video production, videography, or video editing degree? Oh man, that would suck. I don't want to go to school. Don't think about that. Just focus on this. They would make you like write papers. Well, I don't know. Would you have to write a paper for a video editing degree? I don't know. You probably have to take a bunch of classes where you have to read stuff and write papers and all that bull crap. Like, come on! I just want to learn how to edit videos. Jeez. It's really hard to learn on your own. Maybe it's not so hard. I don't know. I haven't even tried it yet, so. Oh my god, that's what that song is? I just recognized it. That is such a weird remix. This is from Touhou 8. It's the sixth stage theme. How do I even know that? It's because I recently listened to it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think my conclusion is just gonna be like, it's gonna be like basically, oh, that's about it. That's all I have. That's fine. It's a YouTube video. Doesn't matter that much. People don't care what if your conclusion's like scholarly and like conclusive and all that stuff. And that's basically it for this website. And that's basically it for this website. And that's basically it for this website. Oh my gosh, I hope this doesn't sound fake. Like, this sounds so fake. Okay, so for what you do, I'm just going to make up a new session and do it. I don't want to export my current session. Oh my god, I'm getting lag. I think it's because I've been recording for quite a bit. Dang it. And also, I haven't restarted my computer in a while. Dang it. Well, I can restart it like after I finish uploading this stuff, right? Is this stuff already uploaded yet? Dang lag. Dang lag. Hey, it's uploaded. Nice, I can restart the computer after this part. So like when I take a break, I don't know. Then the break is going to be longer than 10 minutes. No, I don't think it's going to take that long to restart my computer. So I can restart it then. It's fine. Alright, so these uploads are complete. I finally uploaded all my homework stuff. Finally, that took forever. Oh, come on, lag. Dang it. I want to write my conclusion, and then I'm done. For a short period of time, not that long. Okay, so basically we're just going to go to session 2 and do like 3 solves and then export it. Look at this lag. Okay. So actually I'm gonna record this part. I don't even care about the audio. I can cut out the audio. Wait, it's literally recording right now, you idiot. I might do it later while I'm doing the editing part. I'll record that part later, but basically I need to figure out what I'm writing. So click export. Click export. So click export, and then what? Also, I might want to put this at the beginning instead of the end. We'll see. Wait, what? And then click export to file. So, and then click export to file. And then you just import that file into Quebico Cubing. That's literally it. So, and then go to QuebicoCubing.com. Then go to QuebicoCubing.com and oh, fun. I love everything. I love freaking everything. I'm trying to think what... Dude, that doesn't... He seems like he always uses that theme so much. Like... That's like state Toho 12 state extra stage boss theme, but also it could be other stuff. I think he uses that theme a lot. Oh no, it was a Toho 6. That was Toho 6 stage theme. Stage. I can't remember which stage, but yeah, he uses that motif, I guess, a few different times. Fun, I just love everything. Oh man, I love personal health issues. Oh, you know what I did on Monday? Instead of working on the YouTube channel, I was working on finding music to listen to. I totally forgot about that. Fail. I was like, what the heck did I do on Monday? I didn't do anything. Actually, yes, you did, dude. You actually spent like 3 hours or something, like, or maybe even more than that, trying to find music, and which you're currently listening to, so that's nice. Personal health issues are fun. Okay. I should plug my phone in. I wonder if anybody has ever tried doing the narration for their projects like that, like only recording one sentence at a time. Like, is that a pain to edit all that stuff together, or is it just much easier because then you don't have to cut out all of your mistakes? Because I'm cutting out my mistakes as I make them. Whenever I make a mistake, I stop the recording and delete it and retry it. So, I mean, I feel like this is more efficient. We'll see. See, where's my cord? Plug my phone in. Okay. It feels so weird to be recording it with an iPhone. But it's definitely higher quality than if I was to use my laptop. But eventually I'm going to need a microphone. For sure, that is a huge factor with your YouTube channel. You really need a good microphone. Might be even more important than getting a camera, because the iPhone camera actually works pretty well. And I'm not even going to use the camera for most of it. I'm just using OBS for most of this. There's only going to be a few clips of me solving. Actually, I don't know. I might have a lot of clips of me solving, like just as filler. If there's nothing else to put on screen, I'll just put myself solving. But most of the time, I'm going to have lots of graphics on screen. Well, actually, most of the time, I'm just going to be showing the website that I'm looking at. So actually, it's not that bad. Like, the only part where I really need lots of graphics and stuff is when I'm showing, like, CS Timer. But even that, like, I don't know. I can just show the timer itself. I don't need to show graphics on the screen. And if I don't know. Like, there's all kinds of things I want to show on screen, but it takes a lot of editing skills to do that. Also, I almost forgot to start the timer. Fail. Okay, so we have our script here. Then go to QuebecoCubing.com and click Choose File. And select your file. We'll just select mine again. Oh no, that's going to take too long. Nope. We're going to use the one I just downloaded because it's simpler, because I don't want to wait forever. Okay. Choose your file and then click Submit. And there you go. Props to the guy who made this website. I want to see who made it. You can use all kinds of timers. I could literally use my phone timer, probably. What's my phone timer? I wonder if Chow Timer is a good timer, because I think that's a mobile app that could be used. But my timer is actually Twisty Timer. Yep, they do accept that one. They have lots of timers. Maybe I should try one of these other timers. Also, you could show your solves from your WCA profile too. Wow, that's cool. What? I had no idea you could do that. Well, I'm not going to mention that in the video. It's fine. Patreon page. Does he have his name or she? I don't know. Quebeco Cubing is creating special speed cubing data visualization and analytics. You have a membership for Patreon. Well, yeah, that's how. Is that a 10x10? 3x3 level? Sub 10 level? Or sub 7 level? And is that a 10x10 level? Cool. There's only 2 patrons. What? Dude. That's not very many. Holy crap. How are there only 2 people funding it? That's crazy. What are the benefits? Patreon only posts and messages. Patreon only voting powder on new features. Patreon only posts and messages. And then your name or nickname is displayed on the site. Huh. What? Also, I should probably mention somewhere the fact that it's a 3x3 session. I literally never mentioned it. I wonder which song this is. I'm trying to think. Let me think about it. I really want to know. Wait. I think that's Toho 10, but I can't remember which one. Let's see. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's Toho 10. Anyways, so this is cool. Patreon/Kobiko Cubing. I literally don't know who it is, but props to whoever made this website. It's pretty cool. Props to whoever made this website. I think that's the end. That's the end of it. Well, that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. And if so, consider subscribing. I don't know. Thank you. I would really appreciate it if you left a comment letting me know what you thought of this video. I might mention the fact that this is my first real video that I've ever made, besides my 100 subscriber video, which was terrible. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that I only had 100 subscribers when I made that video. I now have 480 something subscribers. This is insane. It was because I gained all of my subscribers all at once because of the viral video. Literally, look at this. Look at this. If you look at my channel, I made some a 200 subscriber special, a 300 subscriber special, but they were all super short because I didn't have time because I kept getting subscribers so quickly. And I didn't want to fail making a 100 subscriber one again. Nice. Can you see any videos I've seen? Nope. Nice lag. We're gonna have to restart. Oh yes, this is getting really laggy. It's at 2 hours now. Oh look. Okay. So yeah, if you look at what happened to the Petrus method? Yeah, I'm really curious. Why is that not a viable method? Anyways. Yeah, this video went viral, and it literally gained me all of my subscribers all at once. Nice, it's on my private playlist. I don't know if there's even sensitive stuff there. So if you go back all the way down to here, here's the announcement. Here's one of the announcements. Dude, what the heck did I say in that announcement? I think I was like, dude, I got so many subs. Thanks for all the subscribers. Oh my goodness. What was I doing in that announcement? What the heck was that? And look how many views it got too, because at the time I was gaining so many subscribers, all of my videos were getting tons of views. It was ridiculous. I have no idea why that was happening. All of my videos were getting recommended to people, not just the 348. Also, this is being dumb. I can't even hear what I'm saying. What?
Hello. This video, my one of my cubing videos has been going a little bit viral. So I've been getting quite a bit of views on my cubing videos and also increasing my subscriber count quite a bit.
Oh, I hate myself. Stop. I got a few comments too. This is hilarious. What is your PB? Wait, did this person make a video about my PB? No, I think it was somebody else who did that. Oh man, cringe. Anyways, that was the period of time when it was going viral. Let's see. Where's my 200 subscriber video? Did I even make one? I think I made the 169 subscriber special before the videos were going viral. When did they start going viral? It was like right around here. Oh, what? It's 300 subscribers. And then I think right around here is when it stopped. Did I ever make a 400 subscriber? I made a 450 one right here. And that's when it stopped. This is when it stopped. This is when my video stopped going viral. I wonder if it was because of my Crash with Sanity videos. I wonder if those just killed it. I don't know. That could be the reason. I don't see why that would be the reason that it got my viralness stopped. Okay, what am I doing now? What am I doing? I'm trying to... what am I doing right now? Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm writing the conclusion. That's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If so, consider subscribing. Also, I would really appreciate if you left a comment, let me know what you thought of this video. It's my first video. It's my first high effort video in my efforts to exponentially grow this YouTube channel. And if you have any suggestions, it would be much appreciated. Oh, dang it, I said the word effort twice. I'm going to say attempt instead of effort. I might put a solve at the end or something. Solve at end. I don't know which solve. Maybe the 443. I don't know. Either the 443. I don't want to put the 3 because that's not even part of the session. That doesn't make sense. Like a crazy solve, like a last layer skip. Either a really crazy stupid solve or just the 443. Maybe one of my other 4s that I got. I don't know. None of my 4s are really that interesting to watch, honestly. The only interesting 4s are the 4.4s. What else? There's like, I just got a bunch of 4.8s and 4.9s. They weren't all that interesting. But I didn't want to put a solve that wasn't even in the session, so I'll probably put either a 443 or the 446, or a last layer skin solve or something. Or maybe like a really high TPS solve. Who knows? Dang it, I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's the it. That's the it. Yes, that's how it works. That's the it. That's it. We're done with the script. Holy crap. Oh, we have to... I actually have to read it, and then we'll be done with that. All right. Whew. Nice. Nice. I have to pee. Dang it. I'm going to go pee first. Stop. Stop. Okay, really, I left the timer running when I was going to the bathroom. Whatever. Oh, come on! Why is my chair stupid? Stop! Stop being stupid. It keeps doing that. Oh, come on. I might have to get a different chair. Dang it. This keeps happening. What is the difference between now and before when the wheels never fell off? What is the difference? Why? Oh no. Okay, we gotta record these. Ay, 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 ay. That'd be hilarious if all these recordings were like lost or something. And that's basically it for this website. Yeah, I don't like that one. And that's basically it for this website. Okay, no. And that's basically it for this website. Dang it. And that's basically it for this website. That was super cool, and I definitely... That was super cool, and I definitely recommend you try it out for yourself. What you do is click export, and then What you do is click export, and then click export to file. Then go to QubicoCubing.com and click choose file, choose your file, and then click submit, and there you go. Props to whoever made this website. That sounds fake. Props to whoever made this website. Props. Dang it. Come on. Is that even how you say it? Stop lagging. Okay, fine. I'm almost done. Jeez. Props to whoever made this website. I don't know if I like that. Props to whoever made this website. No, dang it. Props to whoever made this dang it. It's kind of like the PB thing. I just don't want to say this. Props to whoever made this website. Okay, I think that's fine. Props to whoever made this website. I hope it's not. You know what? If I sound like ridiculous and it's like I sound like a parody, I don't freaking care. If it's still entertaining, at least hopefully it's not cringeworthy. If it's cringe, then that's when it loses it. That's when it loses. But if it's just hilarious and like ridiculous, then that's perfectly fine with me, actually. Okay. Well, that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and if so, consider subscribing. Dang it. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you left a comment letting me know what you thought of this video. It's my first high-effort video in my attempt to exponentially grow this YouTube channel, and if you have any suggestions, it would be much appreciated. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I like that. Dang it. Thanks for watching. Well, that's about it. I'm probably gonna record a few other things that I think of later. Oh man. Okay. I guess we're gonna restart our computer now. Lag. Okay, we're gonna restart our computer. Close OBS as soon as humanly possible.